Hi, my name is Siddhant. I go to Mission San Jose High School and I'm an incoming senior. So for my third milestone, I have been able to integrate the Raspberry Pi and the Pi camera so that the arm so that the arm is able to use its object recognition software to complete certain tasks. So in my case, I have been able to code it so that when the arm is able to recognize a certain object, it goes through a set of commands, which then instructs the service to go through the set of commands. So if I were to show the camera, which is right under the claw here, a pair of scissors, it wouldn't start the code. But as soon as it recognizes a person or my hand, it should start the code. Yeah, and that's basically what it does. It moves it from one spot to another. So, so one of the challenges I faced during this milestone was that power supply. So the batteries that we had originally weren't powering the servos enough and also weren't safe because one of them did kind of pop or explode. So I switched to a wired or plugged in power supply. And another problem I had specifically in code was the object recognition and the serial communication weren't willing to work together. No matter what I did, I wasn't able to get the Arduino to use the information from the Pi camera. So with the help of ChatGPT, we were able to figure out like there was a problem with my code where I didn't have a def execute commands prompt or instruction in the Python side, which seemed to fix my problem. And another problem I had with the code was getting the Arduino to actually run through those commands. I first checked if the Arduino was receiving those commands, and it did through the serial monitor. You guys can see it there. It's printing through every single print statement that's after every command. So the problem was somewhere in the code. With the help of GPT again, I was able to figure out that I had labeled each servo wrong. It was supposed to be servo 1, servo 2. I had them labeled by their movements, like up and down. That seemed to fix my problem. Yeah. And the final problem that I had was the Pi camera cable was too short, so I switched to a longer one, specifically a 100 centimeter one compared to a 15 centimeter one. And while I wasn't able to complete the get to my goal, I do plan on working on this a little more after this to hopefully complete my first modification and also be able to add more modifications. For example, I plan on adding a speech to command sort of thing for this, where it would so you'd be able to instruct it by voice to pick up specifically the scissors or the calculator. So yeah, thank you for watching.